Once I've won a property at auction, what happens next?
I have a list of 8 things that need to be done. You've already spoken to your solicitor, so you just have to tell him you've bought it. You've already spoken to your insurance guy, so he's on the phone. Your lender should already have put some kind of feelers out for it. But you have to pay the 10% within 24 hours. It tends to be 24 hours. But I can't stress enough that the first thing you've got to get going if you're using financing is to get your financing going, because this is the key thing that can cause a stumbling block. I tend to write into any auction that I'm bidding on that I want 30 business days. So I get them to try and change the contract pre-auction. But your financing, if you're financing it, that's absolutely the first thing that you've got to get going. Everything else can follow on behind. But things like your option to tax, you've got to make sure it's taxed, you've got to make sure it's insured, you've got to make sure your agent's involved and that they can collect the rent. Lots of things, but your financing is key.
Once I've won a property at auction, what happens next?
I have a list of 8 things